Hello everyone, welcome to another stand upright reboot video, and in this video I'm gonna go ahead and talk about Whitesnake with an attribute of tough. Now what tough does is it decreases your damage by 10%, but it increases your health by 50%. So as you can see here, your standard attack damage has went down to 9.9, whilst your stand health has went up to 585. The only thing that hasn't changed is the barrage length, which is still 5 seconds, and the stand here, which is just a minus. So yes, how do you even get yourself a white snake? Now, you can get white snake two ways, and that is using a stand arrow and a charge arrow. Now, the percentage of you getting a white snake using a stand arrow without any attribute is 2.5%, whilst on the charge arrow, you have a 4.9% chance of getting yourself a white snake without any attribute. So it's a lot more better to get yourself a white snake through the charge arrow. Now, what about the percentage of you getting yourself a white snake with the attribute of tough? Now, the for the stand arrow, the percentage of you getting yourself a white snake with an attribute of tough is going to be 0.225%, whilst the charge arrow, the percentage of you getting a white snake with an attribute of tough with the charge arrow is 0.441% chance. So it's a lot more better to get it from the charge arrow than the stand arrow generally. So yes, that should be it. That's how you can get yourself a white snake. Let me just go ahead and show you the damage of this stand, and it's of course animation and the skill tree at the very end. So let's start with the first one. The left mouse button, as you can see here, it deals 12 damage with a critical hit of 16 damage. Next one is going to be the right mouse button, which is the power punch, and it deals 18 damage. Next one is going to be the barrage, hold E, and as you can see here, it deals 6 damage per punch, which should last 5 seconds. Next one is going to be the heavy punch. Go ahead and click R, and as you can see here, it deals 46 damage. Should also deal knockback and stun. Next one is going to be the fire pistol. Now this one here is range, so you can go a little bit farther away. Click T, and you're going to deal 40 damage from far away. Next one is going to be acid spit. Now this one here is another range attack, but it's a little bit different than the fire pistol because it has an extra feature in it. So go ahead and click F, and you're going to spit a acid towards your opponent, and it deals 15 damage. Now that is a lot, not a lot of damage. That is a very little amount of damage. The reason for this is because the acid spit actually hinders your opponent's vision, allowing your opponent to not see you at all in a few seconds. So that is very good because you can add some combos with the acid spit if you want to, because it makes them blind, which makes them unable to see you, which makes them unable to know where you are and where you're gonna attack from. Next one is gonna be the disc obtain. So to do the disc obtain, go near your opponent because this is not range, this is close combat, and you just click Z. And once you do that, you're gonna do a punch, and it deals 46 damage, and there's gonna be a disc falling in the ground. Now what this means, or what the disc obtain does, is it actually makes your opponent's stand disable, so they will not be able to use their stand at all, making them unable to hit back with their moves. So they can't really use their stand if they can't even make it show up, because it's completely disabled, which is pretty useful if you want to literally kill them or destroy them at that moment with them totally defenseless. So that is all of the moves for Whitesnake. Let's go to the menu, skill tree, and see what we can do to make this stand a lot more powerful. And the only thing that we can do right now is just increase the base damage. So I'm going to go ahead and instant autofill that and see how many damage this stand actually deals now. So let's start with the left mouse button. As you can see here, it deals 13 damage with a critical hit of 19 damage. Next one's going to be the right mouse button, which is the power punch, which deals 20 damage. Next one's the barrage, hold E, deals 7 damage per punch. Heavy punch deals 53 damage. Fire pistol deals 47 damage. Acid Spit deals 18 damage, and the last one, which is the Disc Obtain, deals 53 damage. So yes, that should be it for this video. If you have any question about this stand with this attribute, go ahead and ask me. Any question is available, but that should be it. Thanks for watching, and maybe see you again in the next video.